Family them una although this now we una regular program, First Lady at Work. The program where they come to you every Sunday. And this now the program where they can talk about the good job them where Madam Fatima Madabio they do na Sierra Leone and the way them where they contribute to the development of that country they, even though they take no salary, but they use in position as first lady for make sure say it promote the interest of woman them, it promotes the interest of girl picking them, it promotes the interest of Sierra Leoneans cut across the world. And this program they come to you every Sunday. We're sorry we start late. We for start exactly 3 o'clock Eastern time and 2 o'clock Central time. But we're sorry because of technical issues, we start late. But this is not the program where they can get the sufficient information about the role, the duties, and job where the first lady they do, where people they don't know about, where they come for showcase to you. And today with me, you get a very strong woman, we na no less a person than the SLPP North America trustee. We are the female trustee. We're very strong. We know a lot of issues around the first lady in duties, and we itself be able to articulate the issues that they for let you understand clearly the activities and actions them where the first lady they take, where they help Salone and develop that country day. So as today, I want to share the program. Share them. You in our Facebook, Hot Goose Network Salone. You will watch through SLPP social media mouthpiece. You will watch through SLPP any unity network. You will watch na YouTube. Gentle the political hot goose. You will watch na YouTube. Now for share the program so that you granny, you auntie, you mama, your brother and sister will come and listen and let them get the opportunity for waiting they go on and waiting the first lady they do. And don't forget, if you did on YouTube, now for subscribe. If you did watch now all the platform they are where I don't call. Now for drop your message. That message the way they drop, we will read them for let we know how the first lady work, the impact you and the impact that country. That question they will answer them. So if you get any question where you watch, now for type them, we will see the question, we will be able to tell you, and maybe we will get answers then today your questions and they as you drop the comments then. So I will bring now to una Madam Ami Banya. Let it come tell una how do and welcome una na the show.
Me family them, una good morning, una good afternoon, una good evening, anywhere una dey na the world. I just they tell una good evening and I welcome una na this program. Anytime we say una day, una share this program to other people them, make them go listen. Because today we they can't talk about the first lady, Mrs. Fatima Mada Jabi Bio. We they can't talk about the work them way they do na Mama Salon, the good work them way they do. Because we not ever get a dynamic, talented, intelligent first lady like Mrs. Fatima Bio. We they can't talk about some of the good work them way they do for that country and how it help for promote in husbanding agenda. Una welcome again. So I welcome una all na this program. Thank you.
Family them that one they will not talk to una wait they talk to una so na Madam Ami Banya when na the trustee, the female trustee na the SLPP North America region. Today we don't come for talk to una about the good job with the first lady they do. One, we they talk on very two important things in today. Now this program here. One of the things that we will talk about, we know say we all aware say all the signature program for the first lady na hands of our guards. Now that one day now we still in signature program. But I want to know say in program they beyond that one day and it exceed that one day. So we get two issues today where they talk about waiting the first lady they do apart from that one day where would they think say it bring joy, it sets the country into the global space. So Madam Ami Banya, in the aspect of education, I go want to let you rub mouth and tell people them how the first lady they create an idea where this government it encourages government for uphold, where that one they don't take an international clout, wherein they don't accept them and they don't make a concept of them where they don't accept them all over the world for let them implement are related to girl picking them. I go let you Rob Mott and discuss on that to people then before we show them the evidence.
My brother, thank you very much for this program. And where they can't talk about the first lady, some of the things that they do, we actually don't be recognized na the international stage. The good work that they do, especially where it comes to them picking them and woman them, especially that in flagship program Hands Off Our Girls. We first lady don't create a lot of impact, now the international stage where it camp and picking them, and especially girl picking them, where then they go school, so they can drop out of school because they're pregnant. People then the man that they give them belly. But the first lady they champion this program, yeah, because if we say the future for we country now woman them and we girl picking them, now then I will future them of that country they. So if they try for protect them, it not only they protect them, if they make sure say they are not left behind. So therefore, he make sure say he talk to His Excellency and the Minister of Education for make them go make sure say the girl picking them, some girl picking them when they get belly, then they drop out of school. But you don't push so hard for say yes, the girl picking them, not to the only one, not to the normal waiting inside the act when make them get that belly. So therefore, it wants for make the girl picking them, even though they don't get belly, they for still continue with the education. So the minister, in collaboration with the Ministry of Education, with we minister, when Dr. Senge, they don't come together for say girl picking there, it not mean say when they don't get belly, they for drop out of school. It make sure say the girl picking there, if they get belly, they for continue their education. When a big thing and His Excellency Julius Maada Bio with president, himself they support that. It just even at the international and other countries that they see picking and get belly, but they continue the education. It not mean say because they get belly, they for drop out of school. So the picking now, even if they get belly, then they continue the education because some them, now brilliant girl picking them, they're very smart and intelligent, but pregnancy not for make their education stop. So therefore, it don't push so hard that the girl picking them now when they're at school. If they get belly, they know they drop out of school, therefore continue their education, which then they a big achievement for we picking them, and it they encourage them, it they encourage the girl picking them for make them go learn, not to belly no more, because they don't get belly, then they drop out of school. It they encourage even the parents them for say that now for stop the picking and let them not go back, let them not continue the education. When a big thing where we first lady don't do. So we so appreciate what they do for that country, especially where it can picking them, girl picking them. It wants to say the girl picking them, they educate in that country, they then be somebody, then be lawyers, then be doctors, then be pilots them, So it they create that environment for we girl picking them. So we tell them Boku thank you for the good work where they do for that country. Day.
Madam Ami will tell you plenty thank you, and Fambulem, you will watch this program. This is the First Lady at Work program, and we tell you plenty thank you for the analysis where you don't give, and then we tell Fambulem where they watch for see the First Lady not only in signature program they follow, not only the food basket, but you get a lot of stuff them where they do. Just a quick Madam Ami talk. I feel impressed. I feel very proud as a Sierra Leonean father, as a Sierra Leonean brother, as a Sierra Leonean man, for let us see the First Lady bring an idea. In as much as it talks, say, let them hands off the picking them, let them not abuse them, it try for look into a system wherein it say at the end of the day, some picking don't do mistake now. Then mistake the way don't do, we don't get this belly now, and it get for land. Who said this mistake get for land now? How the picking go there now, just like how Madam Ami Banya don't explain. So it develop an idea, say, well, I think say if it's improper for let them picking and they let them able go back to school. Let them able go again. Let them give them another second chance because the boy they go school, then go sit down and the men they picking them. Now America, yeah, Madam Amibanya, you know say you were in America. You go agree with me say inside America now the same system they operate. Mr. Don't say yes.
Mm-hmm. Of course, you know, in America, not only in America, but other countries, them, you know, Britain, other countries, you know, the picking they know they drop out of school because they get pregnant. They can even create special environments for them where sometimes even the teachers then can come at their homes them if they're not able for go to school for teach them, for let them go continue, you know, with their education them. So we first lady now that environment they create for them picking them. Everybody they do mistake just like when you don't talk, you know, they don't, but we therefore give everybody a second chance. It not mean say because you don't do a mistake one time, you go do it a second time. But that opportunity now the first lady they create for we girl picking and say, yes, let we give them another second chance for let them continue their education, for let them go be somebody tomorrow. You know, it not mean say when you don't get pregnant now, then at the end of your career. No, it wants for make the pikin them, make them know say yes, they have a future, and they can tap into that future. They pregnancy not for limits them, let them not go pursue them goals them and the ambitions the way they want for do. So now that kind of good work the way we first lady they do, where we really appreciate what they do for we picking them, for we girl picking them another country they. So we they tell them, but could thank you for that kind of work what they do for we country and for we girl picking them and for woman in another country.
All right. Plenty. Thank you. Madam Amibanya. You know, I'm glad the way you mentioned one word. Say, you know, to only where they get belay, they can go school. Now, America, you mentioned, say, they can create home school for them.
Yes.
Because, you know, say, belay, at certain stage where they reach, you go don't tire, certain day they not go able to go. So then they create home school where teacher, then they can meet them at school, house, then they teach them. Sometimes then they teach them through internet. But in as much as salon, the internet not strong, it maybe that they go be one of the recommendations where this platform will go recommend to the first lady for let it continue in as much as I don't succeed, for let they allow them picking them for go school where they get belay. Then a one success. Then number two, I think say would they recommend say, I don't know if that is your recommendation, that to a certain extent, if the picking reach certain stage where it go difficult for let it go, if the opportunity they for let them create a system wherein the teacher go to can now us. How you see that one day? That's okay. How you go see it?
Yeah, of course. Then they now one thing that they will go for plead with the first lady. Because at certain time in your pregnancy, especially where the pregnancy don't they now there 8-9 months, you know, for let you go deliver, you know, it's not an easy thing for any woman, let alone for picking where don't they school, you don't get pregnant. So if the first lady go advocate, you know, especially and collaborate with the Ministry of Education, so then go do during that period, whilst other than they go school, the teacher then go come and you know homeschool the picking them during that period they, until they get until they born them picking them. So at least they not go lag behind, you know, why is the other one they don't go before. So this now one of the things and then they will get for plead with the first lady, let it go create that avenue there for them picking them, not so only you know when you know them pregnant they still they go school, but at certain stage of the pregnancy, you know, sometimes they're not go able for can school, something go happen, they go tired, then go, you know, but let you know at that point in time where they're not go able for come to the time where they born, you know, if then go create because the same system they happen now other parts of the world, you know, when they create that home school for the Pikine.
Yeah.
If we first lady self go create that kind, it talk, you know, to the Ministry of Education, to the minister them, you know, to the professionals there. Now the Ministry of Education where they go create that environment for the Pikine.
Well, that's a very good idea. Mr. Seth thinks say the first lady go think about that one day. Because but the most important thing I want Sierra Leone as they know say this initiative for say let Pikine not become secondary victim. After years, the first lady they protect them, but we not say it must happen one thing. So they don't go rape that Pikine. they don't apprehend the man. In the process, the pikin don't get belly, and they go school. So these are all the way where the first lady don't create. And now the Ministry of Education accept them. Now we don't see that program they go on a global stage. I want to play this, let people they see them, let them see where the first lady they do this advocacy here now in United Kingdom. When let people they watch.
Value education. This generation are enlightened and empowered, so that we will not have young girls being pregnant. I'm sorry if I can't give you that assurance here now, because I want to say something that I know when I say it, I keep them. But I have to go back and consult with the minister and say, is this something that you are able to do? If the minister says, yes, Fatima, if you can champion it, I will be with you. Because the minister have to have that in their curriculum. I'm not the Minister of Education. They have to have it. They have to champion it. I have other issues I'm championing. I cannot just limit myself to one. That is, when a girl is pregnant, how to go back to school. Let me champion everything that makes a woman, and what makes us a special people in the world. We have so many hands up.
So, Madam Amibanya.
Yes.
When you watch that in the first they talk one sensitive word. It's when it presents the issue to the Minister of Education. The Minister of Education say, can you be able to help me champion that one? I don't know what you catch up from that statement. If you go and let people they understand what you catch up from that statement and how you go analyze them to them.
Well, how I go analyze them is, the first lady they try for advocates, how we picking and get pregnant, how they go back to school. So the minister will say, if the first lady go help for champion up, because the first lady already the champion hands off our girls when I in flagship program. So
Right.
when we mama for the whole country and an example, so we girl picking it and what it they do for them. So the minister wants let the first lady come in and help, for make sure say the picking and encourage them say if they get belly, that's not so no more they end their future and their career. But
Right.
if they try for make the picking them continue the education where go better than for their future. So now that's the minister they ask the first lady because now a good advocate for girl picking them. If they advocate for the picking them, not only for let the man they're not impregnate the picking them, let them hands off the picking them, but also in the case because just like when you talk and sometimes it can happen. But if it happen, how the picking them go make sure say them go back to school, let them not drop out of school. So in as we mama, the minister they ask her say, help me, let you go champion this program for the girl picking them, for let them not go drop out of school because of pregnancy, make them go continue their education.
That's very good. In as much as I think say the minister do that one day because see and say the mommy nine bring the idea. Where you don't bring that idea, say it get a lot where we will help them. And indeed, that program they don't ratify them. It don't hold water. And I want the family they see you where they watch this na first lady at work program, the program where they come to you every Sunday. Na Central Time na 2 p.m. na America, Eastern Time na 3 p.m. na America, yeah. And you were in a salon na 7 p.m. You were in a UK na 8 p.m. You were in a Holland na 9 p.m. And you were there na Australia 6 a.m. na morning. You will be part of this program every Sunday. And me where they talk to you, me na Gentle, the political hot goose. And also I get with me Madam Amibanya, when are the SLPP North America trustee, where they can discuss the issue of this first lady, waiting they do Sierra Leone, and how we need for embrace them, how we need for recognize them in job they are what they do. So now, one thing they were interested, way I want to family they watch, and let yourself watch Madam Ami. When the first lady they discuss, when they ask her, they find out say a Sierra Leonean, when we don't do in the UK for so long, it involved in gender advocacy. If we don't devour to see the first lady, it feels so good. It go kind introduce himself where they gladly But how the first lady don't make salon don't go to the map. Let family they continue for watch and see.
Get some more questions. So the lady over here, I promise I'll come to you.
That brings me to wait for the mic. Let's hear it for Women Deliver. Woo! My name is Sarian Kamara. I'm from Sierra Leone. I live in the United Kingdom. I've been dying to meet my first lady to have this conversation we're having here today. And it's happening at Women Deliver. And I want to say thank you to my funders, Amplify Change. They gave me this platform, not because I went to look for money, but because I invest in the cause I believe in. Sponsored my trip to the last Woman Deliver, and I make them there, and they believe in my cause, and ending female genital mutilation in Sierra Leone. I've got these dummies for my first lady. I need to come out so she can see me, because I'm going to talk about this. Guys, I will keep it short. My first lady, you are beautiful. We love you. Honestly, I am so proud of you. You don't know me, but I live with you in the United Kingdom for the last 20 years. And I've been supporting you as an actress. I remember when they launched The Mirror Boy, I dressed up and I went and we took pictures. It's a shame I've lost my Sony Ericsson. I will just show you the picture. Yeah, that brings me to my next topic. And yeah, I have to say this. I am very proud of you. Yeah, I am very, very proud of you. For you, you're the first lady we've had that will come to this extent to address issues like this. That's why I'm very, very proud of you. My work in Sierra Leone on FGN, I survived FGN at age 11, and I brought this here because.
So, Madam Ami Banya, when you watch that statement from that Sierra Leonean woman, now one thing we family they watch, what that woman say, it say you not the first woman so far. We don't ever bring salon to this stage.
Mm-hmm.
And how that woman they feel good, Madam, is it Fatmata Kamara? I don't know which thing I be name. So Gladys, so what's your impression from that one they related to this kind of way where the first lady don't elevate salon?
Well, everywhere in the world, women they're so proud because this is not the first time in the history of Sierra Leone a first lady will get a first lady where they bring Sierra Leone, especially the woman them, now the international stage where they bring issues, where concern the woman them, So that lady there you see and say she's a proud Sierra Leonean, and is so excited because it feels say the first lady of Sierra Leone don't make we as women them, now that country they we feel proud because we first lady they bring issues then at the international stage where they make people then they aware. I just want to tell you like where the first lady became, husband can at the hunger, the director of United Nations UNAIDS, um, you know, he gets a meeting with the first lady. He self talk and say he they follow the first lady in program of hands up our girls. What they do for girl picking in another country. They, he wants for let it be an ambassador, for help him, with girl picking all over the world. So then a great thing, an example. Even right now, it is somewhere in Dubai where we go get for can talk about that later. If they meet with former first lady them, where they're so excited about this flagship program, this hands off our girls, what it they promote, now the international stage, they're so proud of them. They want that it be part of, them so that then it go help for me, it go spread, that flagship program which the hands of our girls what they do for the girl picking. So anybody when a woman at the whole, world as a Sierra Leonean, you go be proud. Forget somebody like that, the way they bring issues of women, waiting the way concern woman them, now the international stage. We get thing in America also, where concern, rape, you know, when they rape woman, then they get the Me Too movement, you know. We self now something like that, then they happen right now in Sierra Leone, when we first lady the champion, you know, for we girl picking them, when they rape we girl picking them, then they sexually abuse them, then they physically abuse them, and you know, when then they give them belay, you know, then they drop out of school, they advocate for that, it not only go stop there, you know. So then kind issues, then they were the first lady they bring come, you know, and they make sure say it bring her up na the international stage, and they make we as a Sierra Leoneans, we they feel so proud, we proud of them, and we, you know, just like how that lady be so excited for me to the first lady, because in self talk say this now the first time in the history of Sierra Leone where a first lady they bring them kind of issues then they now the international stage.
Yes. So you see, from where they watch, this now the first lady at work. This now this platform, this what they use for exhibit to you, for show you, for tell you the job where the first lady of Sierra Leone, when a Madam Fatima Madabiu, they do in that country. They when I say that woman not from me mouth, because maybe if we talk and say that me and Madam Ami Banya no more talk, they will say, oh, now they no more don't talk. But when I listen to that northern woman, I think a northern that woman they from in name and in accent, you know, say now a northern Sierra Leonean, now the northern part of Sierra Leone come out. How excited it is, how proud it is, how happy it is. For let it see in first lady in country, amongst other people, it brings alone woman the issue. Now international platform. You know, one day happy. She felt so proud. She felt so good. So now the job that this mommy they do, when we think say we for make level see, and we really value that one day. If you're a woman, you don't go even like Fatima in looks. You don't care if you don't like in looks, fine. You don't go like in height. You don't go like the way how they talk. You don't go like the way how they dress. You don't go like the way how they waka. But you go join them and support them and celebrate them just because it help you picking them. Because why I say that you picking them, any Sierra Leonean picking, according to Salon we own culture, with any picking, whether na each neighbor, each house, now you picking. Not so, Madam Ami.
Of course, because this way the first lady they do, you know, it not mean say na you young picking or na other man, but every picking where they in that country they, as a Sierra Leonean, as a woman, what it they do for them, you know. Now we picking it they help for the future of that country tomorrow. For let that country they go before, you know, because woman there when we say we they do something and we fix on doing something, we can help for Duam and we go help for push that country day before. So as a Sierra Leonean, me as a woman and as a Sierra Leonean, I'm a proud Sierra Leonean because of what we first lady they do, the issues them of woman and picking them, where they bring that in the international stage, where countries they don't recognize them, where countries they don't recognize with country, where you know it's we value them, it's of importance that we, even if we not like them as a first lady, but in agenda and the issues that way they bring, you know, we for embrace them and work with them. And when we make sure say it succeed, because if you succeed, not only in the succeed, but now the whole country, we as Sierra Leoneans, we as women there, now we all don't succeed.
All right. Family them, una way they watch, this is our first lady at work. And na program this way they come to you every Sunday. Na interactive session, 2 o'clock Central Time in America, 3 o'clock Eastern Time in America, 7 p.m. na Salon, and 8 p.m. na UK, and also 9 p.m. na Holland, and then when you go, you know, Australia na 6 a.m. na morning. These are programs where they come showcase what the first thing they do. Madam Ami Banya, I want to do something. I want to show people them how this president in effort way they do for let them picking them, whether they get secondary victimization, meaning where they don't give them belly now, whether not to them wish or not them wish, some of them through rape. It say let them not step out, even when they don't accept them now, for let they can school. For long I know say it they take effect as alone. Now America, I don't tell when say me picking where in the high school, when they graduate. That was the first time where I see in company, one point company in Belé long so it go receive in diploma. I say, wow, I don't ever experience them. So if the first lady they do that one day, they put Salon at the map. and they put Salone at the international stage. Now, for long, I believe, say, this thing they happen. Na Salone, not to just word of mouth. Not to just, for let Fatima go sit down with man then, for it man they fall for the show, Ministry of Education fall for the program. They don't put structures in place, they don't accept them, and when I watch and see, we picking them, we get Belen at school, na Salone, where they go school. For long, I believe, say, the program don't start.
This is a very good human rights for talk about so.
Yes. That's so bad, you know.
A very good human rights for talk about.
Yeah. Snap am, look at. Go see back now.
Can go for you. Yeah. Oh, school begin. Good luck, eh?
Like what you say, unmute yourself, please. Unmute yourself. Mr. Binde, unmute.
Mm-hmm.
You don't watch that thing there now. How that
Yes.
picking first and then the shame. First when they get
Yes.
belly, then the shame. They're not going to do nothing. Then they sit on their O's and they hide. But look the joy and happiness. The encouragement when Fatima don't give them picking them. They, even though it don't do mistake. But look the joy they now. Where they happy. The community know they frown at them. Well, how you feel? What's your impression as a parent?
It make I feel, you know, I feel so proud of waiting with First Lady they do, because you see the pikin with the smile na in face, because before when pikin dey school it become pregnant, it's like a stigma, you know. It is shame even for come on outside of in bedroom, for come on a door, because everybody, even in family, then they frown on them. Other outsiders then they frown on them. But with First Lady don't make sure say when pikin get belle, it's not a stigma, you know. Now a mistake maybe the pikin don't do, or maybe he pregnant through rape, so tell them rape am. But that not for stop and say enough for go school. So it encourage the pikin them. And with the Ministry of Education, with we minister, with dynamic minister what we get, Dr. Senge, you know, then they work together for make sure say let the pikin them not feel shy, let them not feel some way like say they are abandoned, or you know not a stigma, but let them be a proud students them for go back to school, and they don't make an even them confident when they all day in a class, not the front on them, neither the community, neither the parents, neither the neighborhood, you know. So it make the pikin we get motivated for say yes, pregnancy is not something that's gonna go be a stigma on me, but it go even motivates me for me I go back to school and make I go do more, for make people then go be proud of me. Let them not go say because I don't get this belly, so therefore that's the end of me. So when I see the pikin they smile, you know,
Yes.
it's so proud, you know, it is showing itself out there. That it
And
make I feel good. Now I want tell with First Lady thank you. I want tell the Ministry of Education thank you. I want tell Dr. Senge thank you, and with First Lady for the good job where they do for with pikin them.
And then one thing the way I want to take note of, let family they take note of. That side where the community people live, the young man, the way they feel happy.
Yes.
You know, first and a stigmatization, then they provoke them. You know, where you go buy the in pen, a whole in pen, you go buy stuff there for go school. Then you see in Paddy Niaram, where it's a joyful time, you know they segregate them for certain day, then they talk about them. But come on, you know, Bele woman school picking. But now look the kind way how the new direction government through the First Lady, how it don't impact the picking in their life. So you tell me, babe, so how you they feel about Fatima Bio, really about that job they what they do?
Mrs. Fatima Mada Bio, it's one of its kind. Is a strong woman. She's so smart, intelligent, know wetin are the issues them, the current issues them, so know wetin good for that country. So na im make one of the thing there, because if e don become a time, the pikin dem, if dem dey class 7, form 1, form 2, dem get pregnant, that's the end of their future. But e can't say no, this has to stop. We pikin dem get a future. The bobo wey pregnant am, or the man wey impregnate am, or the bobo wey impregnate am, dey go school for achieve in own goals dem. But the pikin wey, or the girl pikin wey they don give belle, dey out there, e don drop out of school. He said no, that should not happen. We forgive them an opportunity, because some of them, it's just like what they don't talk am before. Now mistake they be don't do, but we forgive them a second chance for make them go back to school and make them go continue the education. Probably that person go one day become an engineer, a doctor, a pilot, a teacher, a nurse, So we had to give them an opportunity, not to the boy picking and no more forgive an opportunity or a second chance. The girl picking herself will get forgiven that opportunity. So the first lady, if they do a good thing for that country, we tell her thank you, we pray for her, we bless her. Let God give them that wisdom for make it go continue for champion, the picking them, and the woman then at that country because it don't show we as an example, for say yes, atina for the pikin there, atina for the girl, for the woman then. We tell them boku thank you.
You where they watch this program, this is our First Lady at Work program where they come to you every Sunday. Me where they talk to you, me na Gentle, the political hot goods, and the one where they talk here na Madam Ami Banya. Now whom we not able to talk plenty. No, the hot goods they make for let talk because Fatima in job not go able to get a chance for let's and keep quiet. She's a quiet woman, very humble. But the thing about the First Lady in job, the way how Madam Ami they see, not only Yeri, now what they see firsthand, he say no, me that person not able to talk about this, and they can't talk, and they can't tell people.
Of course, Gentle, because as a Sierra Leonean and as a woman, I'm so proud of me First Lady. Because I know say the job what they do, now a very good job now that country it don't do so much that we don't know how for tell and thank you. We so proud. Me na one person where they follow him in work them way they do. I'm so proud of him. Any side I they go, I must talk about me First Lady because of the kind job they do. The kind job what they do for woman them. Not only girl picking them, but also woman them. What they do for that country Now I make her say this. I go more say something. I go more talk about them. Because what they do now a very good job. So I they appeal to we the woman them. Now Sierra Leone. Whether you be APC, NGC, C4C, all the woman them, and they beg una, do ya? Let we come together. Let we support the First Lady. Let we support them with this agenda. What they do for we the woman there, so that country they go before.
Yes. So I they read some comments where some people they don't drop. One with sister we name Min Sharp. I don't know maybe not media name. He say appreciate we all within at the panel. He say in at the chair lady, SLPP na Dakar Senegal branch. So Madam Chair Lady, you welcome na the show. You say safe, there'll be a time you will contact me, you will contact Madam Ami Banya, you contact me, you will come let yourself can rub more for the show so that you say your own voice and how una self na Senegal, how una they feel about the way how the First Lady they work. So I don't see. So you got to contact me, or you contact Madam Ami, so that we go able to know clearly how una self the feel about them good job they are, so that una voice back will be heard. And the other person say, Madam Rachel Roberts, he say, hey, he don't greet me. He say it's in a very good program we they do. Yes, we know it's in a very good program because now the program this way the First Lady they use for help Sierra Leonean people. Thank you very much, Madam Rachel Roberts, for that compliment. And also, we get with other brother Naya is saying a GFIC. He said we are proud of our mother. She's strong. She's a strong woman and a promising one for Sierra Leone, land that we love. So you see, Madam Mr. Gifik say they're proud. You see, the man themselves, they're proud of this woman. Because first in a Pekito business, all man they say me Pekito. We holiday they can all man they run go free time for go destroy them picking them. But now, not so. Where you want to touch her is in a Fatima picking. Chris man they all. They don't know say Fatima they do well. And then this other person when Mr. Fatoma Lahai, they say, okay, well, they say, please, gentle, we need your presence in Sierra Leone so that you will propagate the good work of our First Lady and this government. Let God give you more wisdom. We are proud of you. Thank you very much, Mr. Fatoma. Mr. Proud of Una because Una self they make effort for make sure say we government in work and the First Lady in work, let people them hear him. The other person say, it's a good job, Madam First Lady. The other person say, in a Leonard Figo. It say the hot goose, it's a keep up the good job. The other person say, when Mr. Francis Geba. It's a good job to our First Lady and Kuna continue. The other person say, okay, the Dakar woman is say name Asha Noah Sharp. All right, Asha now for contact Hot Goose Network or contact Madam Ami, they will get for talk. Your voice if necessary. Ramatu Kanu say, it's our mother, hero, and Iron First Lady of Sierra Leone. May Allah continue to elevate her. So you see, now they comment there would like, and these are the kind prayers and the kind wish with Sierra Leoneans they wish for we First Lady. So you ain't not watch, you said that picking, they go school, we get belly. That's the way First Lady do. Let us just play Madam Ami, let us see now. Then we'll talk the last talk about this topic, then we'll go to the next topic.
This is a very good human rights for talk about so.
Yes. That's so bad,
A very good human rights for talk about.
Yeah. Snapper, Luca. What's the matter?
Can go for you. Yeah. Oh, school begin. Good luck, eh?
So, Madam Ami, you don't see?
Yes.
Dana, a very good thing. So, waiting at your last word for this topic here. Because
Well, my last word is, I just say appeal to all Sierra Leoneans, especially the woman there. Not only the woman themselves, the man them. We all don't see the kind good work where we First Lady they do. Where campaign the girl picking there, where campaign the education, because this is not part of their education. For say, not only if they're pregnant, therefore drop out of school, but therefore continue the education. So I they appeal to every woman at that country, whether you they inside Sierra Leone, you they out of Sierra Leone, let we all join hands with the First Lady. Let we come together. Let we support them for what they do for we picking them. For that country, because not only the picking them, but for the future of that country. So I just want to appeal to everybody, every Sierra Leonean. You be man, you be woman, whatever religious background, political background, let we all come together and join hands with this First Lady so that we girl picking them, they go get a future in that country.
All right. Thank you very much. Fam, we been watch that thing. The man we been talk one word. He said this is a very good human rights issue. It's a very good human rights issue. So then they don't show you say Fatima they protect the human rights of even the Ngapike because now they right for go school. Now they right for go school. It doesn't matter what they come across. So now that human rights issue they when at that village you imagine where that person to now Fatima they push. We tell them plenty. Thank you. Madam Ramatu Kanu, let me use this message before we go ahead. He said, let's come together and give a big hug, thanks, a big, huge thanks to our President Mother Bill and the First Lady Bill. Yes. Now that make we there, we stream this program. You will they watch. Now for share this program, you will they watch now Hot Goose Network Salon. Now for share the program. Follow the page, like the page so that anytime we come on, you will watch on all the platform there, you will watch now the YouTube, now for subscribe. Una put una message there, una drop them so that we will read the message and they will act on them. So for now, we can go to the next program. We can go to the next program. We are in Madam Ami. Now, yes. This is a very interesting topic. You remember, say there was a time where a group of Sierra Leoneans then go begin video some building them in Dubai. They say na Mada Bio and Fatima Bio na then the build house na Dubai. You remember that video there?
Of course, yes.
Yes. So now when they go, I want let people then watch that one the first. Let us show what they do. How Sierra Leoneans enjoy. Then they just believe in lies. They put politics by everything. So when they start here now, they will come gradually and we arrive at which side we want to bring viewers and let us see. For let them know the essence of this program here, where they will come. Because they're all over the social media. They say, Mada Bio, they don't go build house. In Dubai. Una watch.
Okay, the beauty way I need to say, Mada Bio Campbell na ya na the building is as you see the building at this mansion Mada Bio Campbell. You see in face now, now in face this. You see the building, Sierra Leone, and now here. In ref, now the companies, they grab the show now. The companies, now here in ref, see in ref Fatima Bio, ref Sia, yeah. See in ref Fatima Bio, Sia. At the building. Look at Sierra Leone President Fatima Bio. See, the big one, I make a pull and the big one, let all man say Fatima Bio in mother. Can look mother. See. Now they host this.
All right, Madam Ami, you see that propaganda thing where that APC operative it do because they want to more less alone look bad. Then, but who say it go wrong? You get sideways, then put the Expo
2020.
So you see the thing that the red flag. Yes, Expo 2021. It's here and there. Yes. Then it goes show sideways. They say Sierra Leone.
Yes.
Then it show the president and first lady. You tell me if Mada Bio and Bill Os, Fatima Bio and Bill Os, if they go put picture of her for let all see.
Of course, that not go happen. That's except somebody where very dumb is stupid. And I ain't go believe waiting that person they try for sure.
Yes.
It don't show you the see say na the Expo Center. Now the salon then your area where they get for put and display, we culture and the beauty of salon. Yes. Now we your area down there of now I make them put on the Expo 2021. Yes. The first lady and the president are them picture they did. Of course, the president. Now the presidents of that country they so then got for put in picture they and Fatima Mrs. Bio now first lady.
Yes.
So it's so dumb, and stupid for make that person they go and the dumbest thing what it do it go show the Expo 2021 in Sierra Leone.
Right.
So that alone, the APC, now them propaganda, but they work. any smart and intelligent Sierra Leoneans go know say na it's just a propaganda, na lie then they lie.
Yes, and I'll tell you one thing, let's really as they know. That expo means exhibition. Now another word they call exhibition, or another word they call cacao show, or Mendeman they call Andowe, Timiniman they call I call myself. The way they had they call Timiniman they call that thing. Like when they make that show there, that exhibition, the way they make that stadium. Luma. Timiniman they call her Luma. So
Yes.
now that exhibition site, that building there, na site where Dubai get, just like stadium, we'll see
Yes.
Ghana, then they can make their own boots. All man make their own boots. Now salon boots down there. Now we own boots down there where then they make. So they go for make a fight. First in history, Madam Ami and viewers, it no ever happen in the history of Australia. Salon no ever get away. I want to see another Australian come where it vex and they try to correct that person even before the things are. Where this man no ever know say the exhibition they are, the expo they are, will be the happy in Dubai. We not ever did it at the first and this. Maybe it's shock, it's surprise for let this government, let this first lady, let this government make sure say they make we back be represented. I want to let them see another Australian where vex and go debunk that one.
Evening again. Now good afternoon, now good morning. Now good morning, now good afternoon, now good evening. Okay, if I no more still. Now video the post is saying, Fambo, this is our chief now, so now they see another pavilion on the back. So what they say they pass 500 people have seen and talk. See the other pavilion, you see the name? They do that and Chad. So people are left for life. But government. It's not fine. So you don't see. Look. The other pavilion there. So at the pavilion they started show now. See now video and the last one is I don't show to people here. As soon as see this the other pavilion this as soon as they see other side open another comes back. Oh guys good?
Yeah.
Alright. Other side another don't come back. So some people approve the post is totally entirely wrong. They say President Bio Naingo by Osidabo. Look. See? Are you good? Oh, not allowed, right? All right, thank you. Okay, but are they calling back here? When I take care, when I stay blessed, when I believe right now for video bimbing, you're not allowed. So now I make self okay. Make a clear to the all people in the salon say President Bio, you know buy OCR, you know can build OCR. I lie the liar. So they see the other difference I hold on, the other pavilion, Congo. Different country there in the world. I don't just know now, yeah? So this I need to take much time. A few times over for make way I will clear doubt to Una Miss Alubi. Oh, I don't believe this is a Congo pavilion. So the sober see the same side. So you don't see? So this is a lie, yeah? You don't see I told the so I load them with the bullets, yeah? Okay, but now all take care, yeah? You don't know this is our chief message, yeah? Okay, well, now take care now. God bless Sierra Leone. All left for liar. You don't see?
So, Madam Amibanya, you don't see how another patriotic Sierra Leonean within at the same Dubai where it go that they just like when they say they get exhibition at studio. When they see Ghanaian then they come. All man they get their own books, their own pavilion. So that's so Dubai can get that thing every year. Salon not ever did it in the history of Sierra Leone. Now the first thing for the first day they make sure Salon back the scene so that we say go there now the world map. What's wrong for the Salon day out there? You see Dakar, the guy will show you Dakar, other country they own pavilion there. And in fact, you know now this country, you know they build hosts. You see how they build out they so you don't see.
Yes, and not only this. Now one of the thing and then they, where the first lady, it make sure say it happen, with Dubai, because just like what you talk, and this is not the first time where Sierra Leone, they go showcase with the first lady wants for showcase with country, so it try for do am through the Ministry of Tourism, for must make sure say Sierra Leonean presence then at Dubai, because Sierra Leone is a beautiful country, and it try for me we make sure say we go showcase Sierra Leone. Now Dubai, for make them go see how beautiful salon be, in key areas where investors then go come in mining, in agriculture, in health, in different sectors them, where people then go come for can invest. So now that's one of the things and where the first lady champion for make sure say, because na thing wey kid they can do na Dubai, but Sierra Leone no they ever participate. So let we just see how hardworking, how the with first lady, they make sure say Sierra Leone dey na the map. So it champion this thing for make we will go showcase salon at that country, because they get over hundreds of other countries them where they go na Dubai, for go showcase by this exhibition. So now it make it encourage, we it encourage for let's salon go there as part of this exhibition. Na Dubai this 2021.
All right. Famul, una don't watch the propaganda side. Well, because just like how Madam Ami Banya explained, Sierra Leoneans they not ever know say Salon not ever did it anyway. So these are a shocking news to them for let them can say Salon. Imagine we come for let them exhibit we by the part of that exhibition. Now a world-class exhibition with the entire world. Now so they defend investors then. Now one of the way that the way other countries that they make for get investors there. We first need to make sure say Salon did it this year. Could you imagine that kind of clout, that kind of good job? How Salon don't go to the stage? Madam Banya, before they come and continue the discussion, for us to see now clearly when the first day they go open that we own pavilion, when Australian pavilion. I want to let we listen to this message and we family they don't send. Let's let them be part of the program. Mikailu Sewo say, may God continue to strengthen our First Lady. God bless Salon and all those around her. Thank you, Mikailu, for that prayer. Sahid will say, may God bless President Bill and his government. Thank you. And he continues for say, the problem with the APC, they have so much fools. All right, that's not true. Because if not to only full man will not say that thing and they nothing way where they don't know, that I know they don't know. You cannot give what you don't have. You see, my people perish for lack of knowledge. They're not sabi. But when you not sabi, no propaganda. Then Madam Minish also says Anes was right to call them Munku, which means idiot. All right. And then Sir Jerry Sakui, Mr. Sakui say, President Bill and the First Lady are absolute giants of development. In spite of the COVID-19 pandemic and its effect on world economy, Sierra Leoneans have never queued for any commodity as it was in Ebola. Children are thankful. The women are thankful. Soldiers, teachers, nurses, and civil servants are all very grateful. Thank you, Mr. Sakui, for what they make with you as a for another one. So the other person, when I'm Mrs. Frances Jusu, they say women, and that is exactly what she's doing. God Almighty will be with her so that she continue the good job. Thank you, our First Lady. You are just too superb. Thank you very much, Madam Frances. Francis Geber says some people are just cheap in doing things, cheap popularity. Thank you very much. So now, that then are the comment then. So what thing are you take on that comment then before I play the First Lady where it really go open the exhibition Salon de Pavilion?
Well, I just want to tell the one that will make them comments and thank you. We get Sierra Leoneans the way they think rationally, for waiting the good work where we First Lady they do and in husband for that country, where they don't bring Sierra Leone back now the international map. That's where we so proud as Sierra Leoneans for say yes, Sierra Leoneans we get the international community now where they trust Salon, where people then they go, then they lie, just for bring this government down, just for bring the country down for let the government not go succeed. They don't know say if the government not succeed, we as Sierra Leoneans, we are all failures. But I'm glad when you get people them, when no say yes, the government, they do a good job, the first lady here with presidents, then they do a good job for bring Salonka na the international map. And what the first lady they do, now a good thing for Salon. Now a good thing for make sure say Sierra Leone, people they know about that country. People they know say Sierra Leone are a very beautiful country with good people them. So at least people then go come and can invest in that country. We go make, we country go be known everywhere, and it go help for boost the economy. So I just tell them people then thank you were rational enough for make them go no say yes. The first lady, the president, and the government, they do a very good job.
Thank you very much. Family, you were the one. This is our First Lady at Work program. This is not the program where they come to you, where they tell you about the good job with the First Lady they do. Now, where they can play some aspects of waiting the First Lady don't go to Dubai, they don't go open with pavilion, where they expose Sierra Leone to investors, where they expose the tourism sector, everything about Sierra Leone, where ever the other country they don't get, the First Lady don't do them. Let us show now, let us self watch and no say, oh, Salon don't reach that map. First Lady, Madam Fatima, they don't do very well. We're watch.
Okay, move from the glass. My shadow is here and that. Okay,
move forward.
to the other way.
When it's ready,
Yeah. What are you moving?
This is Sierra Leone's pavilion. This is Sierra Leone's pavilion at the Expo 2020 Dubai. It has just been officially opened by our Immaculate First Lady and Commissioner General for Sierra Leone at the Expo. This is a new beginning, so we'll take you around the facilities in the Sierra Leone pavilion so that people can see. This is Madam First Lady. This is Madam First Lady behind the flag. The First Lady will now take a conducted tour of the facilities. You are getting a live broadcast from the Expo 2020 Dubai Pavilion, where we host Madam First Lady, courtesy of the information attaché, Mohamed Massakoy. So these are awesome photos depicting the beauty and touristic aspect of our motherland, Sierra Leone.
Indeed. We only want to talk about education, more education, and more education. So we start with, this is His Excellency's agenda. We all know it's the human capital development. So we focus on developing our human beings first. Before anything, you remember this building? This is our wonderful Fuve College. That's the old Fuve College building. And we thought we should bring in our education, everything that makes Sierra great.
And listeners, before we proceed, let us also, it is worth noting the tremendous effort of our Commissioner General, who has heightened Sierra Leone's preparation for this particular event. We all know Expo has an history of 170 years, but this is the first time that Sierra Leone as a nation, we are in this big and global event where we are showcasing what we are made of. All courtesy of Her Excellency, the Commissioner General, and our First Lady. So you can see these are chimpanzees from the Takaguma Sanctuary. This is our beautiful Banana Island.
I don't have no problem. Give it to me. Beautiful country in the world. It is the famous number 2. You've never been to number 2. Most beautiful in the world. These are our ancestral heroes. Unfortunately, we don't talk a lot about Sembepien, but Sembepien is a great man, was a great man, and the world must celebrate Sembepien. But in Sierra Leone, we talk so little about Sembepien, you know, and we thought at the global stage, this is a place.
So, Madam Ami,
Yes.
you don't watch. Your background, I don't know. No, it's in your background.
No. I not get no noise.
Okay. Now, I don't know if now the voice they come out. Somebody they talk.
Yes, Napala.
Yeah,
Look, I
let
just
it.
tell them. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Famulem, una they watch and see. Una they watch and see say, they lie where APC they can't lie because they don't know what they go on.
I will hear close. Una the first at the background.
Una no say the first lady. So now,
Okay.
Madam Kami,
You okay? Yes.
yeah. So you don't see at least some exhibition. You wish I will start today from the propaganda side, where they not be know what in this government they do, what in the first day, the day after. Now to the point now, Salon don't get an exhibition pavilion. Now Dubai, where the whole world get there now that they showcase the beauty of Sierra Leone, where they expose Sierra Leone to the international map. Waiting at your impression so far before we continue.
This is a very good impression, not only for we as Sierra Leoneans, but for the country as a whole, because this the only show we reach historical culture, just like where the first lady be they talk, they go round, they try for explain to people about Salon, not only but education, but other areas there where Sierra Leone, is first of all show, the president's agenda when the human capacity development, you understand. Then it go to the one where it show for Bay College, when I
Yes.
be the Athens of Africa, it a show with culture, with rich culture.
It show
So
the
people
beach.
then go know actually the background of Sierra Leone.
Right.
They know say yes, Sierra Leone, it gets a very rich, very historical rich culture. And now a place down there where people then go for go invest, in agriculture, in mining, so it dey explain but Salon, how the beauty of Salon, the beauty of its people, and everything, which really go bring we to the same topic. Say yes, the first lady, it dey try really for put Salon higher na the map,
Yes.
so it's really a very good thing. So not only the hands of our girls, but in other areas that they try for champion, other areas them. we go make salon then map. This na one of the things with
Yes.
this exhibition na Dubai 2021 where it dey try for showcase salon.
As you
how
can
rich
see,
we come
Her
to be.
Excellency,
How-
Madam First Lady
how
and Commissioner
salon,
General for Sierra
you know,
Leone
na a place
is
of
taking a
beauty
conducted tour
where, you know,
of the
tourism,
facilities
people
at
dey
the
go
Sierra
invest
Leone
in
Pavilion
tourism,
at this
people
year's
dey go
Expo
invest
event
in agriculture,
in Dubai.
in health, in mining, in different aspects, in different areas. So this na a very good thing where the First Lady they do. And you hear where that person they say na the commissioner, the commission. You
Yes.
know, salon.
When that
Yes.
side
You
is so
know.
interesting for me.
Yes, the chief commissioner in a commission, you know. So, you know, this kind First Lady will be
And we want to remind that the
na-
Expo is a global platform where
Yes,
over
you see, so
190
it's indeed,
participating
because
countries
it's the
are
whole
here.
world
So
there
in
na
essence,
Dubai
we are
right
safe
now.
to say the world
So
is in
that's the
Dubai.
only way where people they go know about salon, how rich salon be, how we culture rich, how the people then good, the beauty of Sierra Leone.
Yeah,
So
you
we
see
tell
that
the
picture
First
where-
Lady thank you for championing this issue and make sure say at this time in the history, the first time in the history of Sierra Leone, we are
Yes.
part of that global. We are part of that global exhibition. We tell and thank you.
And we get over 190 countries there.
Yes,
Over that, imagine all along Salon we don't miss.
yes.
All along Salon they miss. They don't know about it. We lost at the global stage. We lost. Salon we don't lost at the global stage. But you see how this First Lady hide it.
Answer for our girl in there.
You see, Answer for our girl program. They did everything about Salon. Now you see we mango.
Yes, the mangrove.
Can you imagine
the landscape
that?
of Sierra Leone, yes.
His Excellency retired Brigadier Julius
You see, with First Lady, they go round, you know, they commit,
Yes.
you know, they explain, you know. But salon, you know, let people they see, let the whole world to see.
Let the whole world be part of the LSC.
Part of we, yes.
where he from Sierra Leone when he became the president of our nation. And he
You don't see?
transformed
It don't ever happen. Imagine. These are the things that will make opposition and the vex.
our image around the world.
Because of waiting the president and the First Lady they do for that country. The way how it don't bring respect back to Sierra Leone, credibility back to Sierra Leone, you know, for make yes, we are part of the global
Your president, my president,
global
our
programs. We are part of the global exhibition. We are part of the global economy.
Okay, so we just
Madam Ami,
completed
you
the
see
human
you see
capital
Salon
development
family, mighty and
part
powerful.
of it.
This is everything about
Still
Salon
on
what you
tourism.
want to know.
Still
So
on
this one are
tourism.
all investors there. Where they come, anybody will come on tourism, you want to invest on another thing, you just they come inside here. You see how they do? You get everything where you want to know about that country. Now so other country they do today. So just imagine this kind of thing they will get. I will not be proud of it.
We're really proud of her because you know of the kind thing the way they do. So you might not like her because the way she talks, the way she dresses, but this kind thing way they do, you know, we all really for embrace her. We for embrace this woman because she's doing such a fantastic, phenomenal job, you know. And this kind of job where they do, you know, we get for embrace them as Sierra Leoneans because anytime we go when they say Sierra Leone, we are there, you
Yes.
know. So if they try for bring we can now that global map, you
Yes.
know, not to only countries like Ghana, Nigeria, Rwanda, you know, other parts of the country, Mozambique, Kenya, but then they try for make sure say
see-
yes,
you
Sierra
see
Leone is
somebody
part of
inside
the
now?
global world. So
You see
therefore,
somebody-
we should be part of every global issues that is taking place in the world. So we tell the First Lady thank you, we tell His Excellency thank you for where they come for can showcase we where all other countries then they, you know,
Imagine.
over 198 countries then
Countries then,
where
imagine.
they come for can showcase in your country then. We tell them thank you where this is the first time where they
first
don't
time.
make will be part of
Over
this
200 years, we don't ever
exhibition.
did it. Do you imagine?
Yes.
I see somebody inside, I see one Araman investor dey inside there. You know say Araman they get money. Oh.
Yes.
I see one Arab investor dey inside there, they watch Salon Pavilion there. If you
Yes.
must get interest, you say
Of
one go
course,
invest.
not only Arab people there. You get Europeans, you get Italians, you get different people them, you know, you get Europeans, they
Americans.
are part of this exhibition.
Yes.
So then they can't look which country, because Africa, we get very rich resources.
Yes.
Africa, we get a fertile land, Other countries, European countries, Arab countries, Chinese, everybody wants to come and invest in Africa. So Sierra Leone, we have to be part of that global investment. We have to be part of that global economy, for make people then go come, they know say yes, Sierra Leone is a rich country, is a beautiful country, so they go able to come invest in the country. And when they invest, now so the economy go grow, the economy go expand,
Yes.
they go create jobs and everything. So now that's the president and the first lady they try to do. Now I make the first lady say this year, in the history, this thing that they go on for years. Sierra Leone has never been part of it.
Imagine.
But it makes sure say this year, 2021, Sierra Leone is part of that expo. It's part of this exhibition where they happen at Dubai.
Look the kind. You tell me something, Madam Ami. Now you ask the Sierra Leonean. Now, say if you did out Dubai, put yourself in this situation as a Sierra Leonean, you did Dubai, you said don't say how Salone don't go to this kind of level.
And listeners, just to add to Madam First Lady, our Commissioner General, we may know that His Excellency has prioritized tourism as part of the bedrock for economic diversification. We all know about that for far too long. Our GDP or our economy has relied too much on mineral, and that is not coming, as it used to be. So as part of his economic drive, His Excellency prioritized tourism as a means of economic diversification as well as fisheries. So as you may have seen, this particular expo is an opportunity for Sierra Leone to showcase, apart from mining, what are the other things that we can offer in terms of tourism, in terms of agriculture, in terms of fisheries. So His Excellency, His Excellency, please do, Madam First Lady, our able Commissioner General.
You don't see, huh?
Yes.
When I will call tonight, they display. We call to. We're gonna look
around. This is so great. It makes me feel so good. I'm so proud as I'm sitting here, a proud Sierra Leonean. Madam First Lady, I'm so proud of you. They make and they feel so good. Where they try for, show.
They exhibit, they showcase Sierra Leonean beauty, the culture.
Yes. And just like where it is talk, it's not only the mining area, we get fisheries, we get tourism. Those are the areas that can make the economy boom, if people they can invest. Because we have countries like more within the United States, we have like those Jamaica, Dominican Republic, all those
rich
countries,
history
the Bahamas,
indeed, rich history indeed.
Tourism,
Sierra Leone is in Dubai to showcase what we can offer back home.
We have beautiful beaches.
22% of our national budget on education. So here also, you have the thinking man
people
with the
all
book.
over the world, they go come out for camp, get vacation at Salone. And I saw it expose the country more and more, and I saw we go come at the global stage.
You see?
One of the most important and very structured and honest message from His Excellency retired Brigadier Julius Madamio.
You will only see the message.
And it reads, this magazine showcases snippet of our version of God's paradise, its rich culture and historical heritage, its mountains, rich forests, fertile valleys and lowlands, its long stretch of golden sand beaches and tropical islands, its blue Atlantic oceans, teeming with fish and marine life that is the delight of tarpon gear fishing, its deep natural harbor, and its mild and favorable year-round weather. We have thousands of hectares of open fertile land that are available for agriculture and food productions. Our National Geographical Survey has recently confirmed extensive deposits of high-grade iron ore brutal bauxite, gold, diamonds, and real art throughout the country. Prospective offshore oil.
Now, President Bill, message in the read to the exhibition.
So we're looking forward to investors who are willing to come to our company. Our business-friendly laws are simple, and we encourage and support investors at the highest level of government. We are investing in energy and more roads and other infrastructures. We are also continuously improving the business ecosystem. Ours is a peaceful nation with a majority Muslim population where we have embraced and practiced great tolerance, compassion, and respect for one another. And for all our guests, our communities are open, safe, welcoming, and friendly. People and friendly people who have visited Sierra Leone once will always visit Sierra Leone a second and more time. I extend an open invitation to you to visit Sierra Leone, experience Sierra Leone, and take up the opportunity it offers. His Excellency retired Brigadier Julius Malema, President of the Republic of Sierra Leone.
As a written statement from the commander himself.
A message from our President to the world. Again, we're showcasing nothing but human capital development, education, tourism, agriculture. This is all about our nation. Everything you want to learn about Sierra Leone is here. And then histories that us Sierra Leoneans don't know, we've decided to bring them here at the expo. This is the Freedom Step. We all know the Freedom Step in Kinjimi, but most of us don't know the history of the Freedom Step. This is the step when the first freed Africans came to Sierra Leone. They climbed these steps and walked up Kinjimi and went straight up to the cotton tree where they did their first mass. And you see, straight up to the cotton tree. This is where they did their first mass as Christians and to celebrate God for their freedom. We don't want to talk about too much diamonds. Our country is full of diamonds. So if you're looking for diamond or you're a diamond buyer or you want to invest in diamond, Sierra Leone is the place.
Just the place to be. Just the place to be.
Indeed. Oh, paradise on earth. Mr. Ambassador, I want you to actually join me celebrate our beautiful country.
Ladies and gentlemen, Our Excellency, the Commissioner General, has just been joined by Sierra Leone's ambassador to the United Arab Emirates and with accreditation to cover India and Bangladesh. Welcome, His Excellency.
Thank you very much, Mr. Masako. And I'm honored to join you in doing this. This is a fantastic job she's doing on behalf of the country. There's an indication of the great interest she has in the development of our country. Thank you very much, Madam First Lady. I'm pleased to have you here. Let me officially welcome you to UAE. You welcome me to Sierra Leone family. You are the Commissioner General of Sierra Leone.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
Thank you. Okay, so we're going to pause and then go around and check our pavilions and make sure everything is ready. So when today the pavilion is open, but this is where we now have to put the little teas to make it extra super ordinary.
So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time. And like we mentioned, Madam First Lady, the Commissioner General of Sierra Leone, is here in Dubai as part of the Expo 2020. We're here to showcase what Sierra Leone as a country can offer. For now, we'll pause and we'll get on to you. I've been your reporter. I've been behind the camera, Mohamed Lamin Masako, the information attaché for Sierra Leone Embassy in the UAE. Thank you for listening and for watching.
So
that is so good.
That is so explicit. That is so superb. So
Yes.
yeah, before they let people now, waiting are your last impression and last statement about the good job with this woman they do and how we for support them as Sierra Leoneans.
well, me famble them as I they talk to every Sierra Leonean, any part of the world who say you day. This is indeed a phenomenal job where we First Lady they do. It's so impressive that we as Sierra Leoneans, we really need for come around with First Lady and support them for the good work we they do, for support in husband in agenda, you know, especially when it comes to human capital development. Because all this thing are where, it a showcase, all get towards human capital development. Because when the investors then go to that country, then go invest, then they build the human capital, then they invest in the human capital so that we then go create jobs, then go make, the economy, then go increase the economy of the country, and then go make sure say people them get jobs, where they go able for earn their own living. So this kind of thing where we First Lady they do, now a very good thing. This now the first in the history of Sierra Leone. We get a First Lady. Not only in they pursue in they try for advocates for a young flagship program when a hands off our girls for promote girl picking them, but they also try for promote the country as a whole, for make sure say the country go before, in terms of, the economy, infrastructural development, and you wanna see where if they showcase, where they even where they try for read the president in message that we they encourage people them, for go invest in that country, for build bridges, roads, and for invest in different areas them, in tourism, in mining, in agriculture, because all them thing and the Sierra Leone, we have a rich mineral resources, we have good you will get human capital then, and for let people then go can invest in their human capital then they. So this kind of thing where the First Lady they do, if fine as a Sierra Leonean, let we all embrace them, let we all embrace the work what they do, and His Excellency, the work where the president they do for that country they, because they want for let Sierra Leone succeed, not to for let the president succeed, but now for let the country succeed. Because when the country succeed, we as a people will be so happy and proud, say yes, as a Sierra Leoneans, we all don't succeed, the country don't succeed. So these are the plead with every Sierra Leonean, man or woman or whatever political background you come out, whatever religious background, that we embrace with First Lady for make, it go help for do what they do for that country, and let we go embrace the president's in policy agenda. And they plead to every Sierra Leonean. And before I go, I want to tell we First Lady, boku thank you. We're proud of you. You make we feel proud as a Sierra Leonean what you they do for that country. And above all, I want to tell His Excellency, the President, boku thank you, because it then brings Sierra Leone come na the global map, where we as Sierra Leoneans, we proud say yes, Sierra Leone is being recognized na the global world. We tell them boku thank you.
Fambul, I tell you thank you, Madam Amibanya, for the time and patience we don't take, for can join hand with me, for talk to people them about the good job where Madam Fatima they do. I think listeners, you were out there, this now First Lady at Work, where they come to you every Sunday. Today we don't spend 1 hour 30 minutes. At least we tell una thank you for the time we don't take with we. Now 1 hour normally we take on the program, but we don't take this time. We tell una thank you because the program be fine. We be one una see the exhibition with Salon they go through, and when I don't see the good job with Fatima they do for promote the woman them, promote the girl picking them, promote Sierra Leone, put Sierra Leone at the map, and the evidence now don't can show una. So una continue for follow this the Hot Goose Network Salon. Una the can in our Facebook, just type na Facebook Hot Goose Network Salon. You will not get Facebook page. Go let picking go creator. Only for them program they are. Una not forget on Thursday with the car with SLPP hour. We said good day for enjoy, for listening, for see, waiting, they happen and waiting they go on. Me na Gentle, Patrick Mada Koroma. Me na the PRO for SLP North America region. And I did today with Madam Ami Banya for long. Make sure say we push this program go before. And now we reach to the end point of the program. You will send your message, we tell you thank you. You will share a message, we tell you plenty thank you. You will watch, you will waste your time. You will no, not to waste. You will take your time for sit down and listen and view this program. We tell you plenty thank you. And next week back, Sunday, with the dinner, 2 o'clock Central Time, United States, Eastern Time at 3 o'clock, America. You will the saloon at 7 p.m. You will the Australia now 6 a.m. You will the UK and I now 8 p.m. and you will the Holland, France, Belgium now 9 p.m. So that when I say good, part of this program, let's see how Salon they continue for day before for the first day of the program. And they continue for tell you say if you they come now SLPP hour, even when you go talk to my other brother them, the last person you go talk to for let you able come at the program, now for talk to me. Make sure say you ask anybody. If you see an SLPP hour, you ask me, you in a government official, so that you go then at the soft point, you not go face any embarrassment. So that I go talk to you, then you believe say now you they come at the SLP hour program and first day at work program. Because now 2 programs at the run. We get with SLP brothers and sisters them. When they say they run Boku other program them now online TV, that is very good. We so appreciate that the way that they do. But specifically, when you want to work any program with Gentle, now the SLPP hour program where they make every Thursday and the first day at work program with every Sunday. Why are they make this announcement? Because I don't get Boku call them yesterday, and all then they are people that they complain say then there is some comments them now some other platform them where then gather people and where they talk and the message where they give and the way some of them panelists they talk, they say enough go down well for promote the party and good now some statement and they will not correct and people that they think say then they associate me with that one because most of them brother and sister then they bring them for let we walk, let we talk good talk about the government and the party that the SLP but now their own opinion. Gentle not associated with any statement will come out. Hence, any statement we go associate me with where they make sure say I'm going to manage now the one at SLPP hour and the one at first day at work program. So please, wanna confirm with me before una they can then 2 platform then they so that una go no say una okay and una comfortable embarrassment of the day and any statement of the day. But however, I tell all my brothers and sisters them whether they did not social media, when they talk about the government, when they celebrate the government, when they propagate the good job with President Bio they do, and the new direction government, when they talk about the good job with the first thing they do, I tell una plenty thank you, when they do great job, when I just make sure say, when I manage, when I emotions and well, when they present, when I programs them, and when I know how when I for talk, when I know say certain talk that they they talk on the media. So I tell una plenty thank you, and I appreciate Madam Ami. Madam Ami, I want to let you tell people them bye-bye and last statement, then we go left there now for more.
Me farm with them anywhere we saw when I did at the world and the one that we can and listen to we tell una boku thank you. And at the ask anybody who want to join the program, you are welcome. Just get in touch with Mr. Patrick Mada Kroma, where everybody know as Gentle. You know, if you want to be part of this program, the First Lady at Work, we invite everybody to be part of this program. I just want to tell all we viewers them and the one that we send messages, you know, I just want to tell una all thank you. Mina Ami Banya, na SLPP North America, just want to say bye-bye to una all and thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Madam Ami Banya and family. We tell una thank you, una bye-bye, una bye-bye, una bye-bye, una don't do very well until we see again next Sunday. Or we can see Thursday, but for the first day at work, until see next Sunday, me na Gentle, una tata.